Good morning, gang. There might be a reason that we're wearing all green walking in this gate. And this gate is unlocked. Hilarious. Look at this. Look at that mini Jeep. Right, it's the windiest day of the world. Sorry. There's an abandoned house up here, but I have to get to it rather swiftly whilst wearing green going through a field, because there's a house just down from it that would not be happy. That's why I have it up like this. They wouldn't really be happy with me going having a gander at what we're going gandering at. So I got to get in nice and close to the ditch in green, and hopefully that there's not too much attention drawn to me. We shall see. The house is up here, watch. I couldn't see it until they cleared all the trees. It is the middle of a storm right now. The sun is out, but the wind is also out. So I don't hope the mic isn't getting absolutely blasted. But yeah, we're just going to stick nice and close to the ditch. There's a house right over there. And they would not be pleased with what I'm about to do. But we're going to go and do it anyway, because, you know, that's what we do. So, alright, I'll be there in a sec. Okay, so I've had to loop way up around. Upon further inspection, I realised that house has way more exposure to this house than I realised. So I had to go up around and act like I'm just walking up around the field if they do look up. But it's very exposed. Once I get in around these old gates, I don't know how people got to this house. There's no roadway to it. Like, the nearest road is off over that way. So let's have a gander and see what's around. By the way, I'm holding the mic. Hold the mic like this. Go to the base, to the base, to the base, to the base, to the base. Alright, we're here. Here it is. Let's have a gander at what's going on here. Oh god. Hope there's that roof is coming down. Look at the metal is bent. Walks under it. I'm not going under that because the wind is really rocking the place right now. So let's not do that. Yeah, that roof is coming down. See, this place was, you didn't know it was here, and then they started moving a bunch of trees. I think it was bought by someone, and they started like trimming back a bunch of huge trees. What is in here? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, have mercy. There's a bunch of stuff. Filing cabinets. Washing machine. I'm sure a share of rats are living in here. There's a bunch of stuff. What's this? Laura Nero. Paolo Coelho. Paolo! Geez, this is just a shed. So nobody knew this was here. All these big ladders. I think them ladders are actually illegal now, if I'm not incorrect. They're too big to use anywhere, apart from privately. Right, that's just the shed. Let's have a look and see if the house is open. Maybe it's not. If it's not, we leave it. You know the rules, gang. We don't go B&Eing. But whole bit of a shed. Oh, look at that table. I'd love that. Oh. A vice. Okay. POB construction. Oh, it's open. Oh, yeah. Oh my word. There's bridles, motocross helmets, old Stanley stove, plumbing stuff, sunglasses. Jesus, a full workbench of stuff. Look at this creepy tricycle. What? And as we say, we touch and take nothing from places like this. And I won't tell anyone where it is. But let's have a quick look. Actually, we'll just close out this door just for argument's sake. That wasn't creepy at all. Okay. We're definitely going up them stairs. There's the old front door. What's this like to walk on? It's actually okay. Bunch of construction stuff. Oh. Is that actually a Dyson Hoover? No, it's not a rip-off. It's like, if there's a Dyson sitting right here, I'm about to break my own rule. Right. Here's a independent. What date is on this? 10th May 2020. Alright. So I don't know what the 10th of May is. Is that the last time people were working in here or something? Let's see if the stairs are somehow okay. Okay. First room. Lampshade or Chinese hat, I don't know. A computer. Interesting big hole in the floor right there. I thought this was only like in movies, you know, in America. They use these like little boards. I've never seen them in Ireland before, I don't think. Maybe I did. What is this? Box of random junk in it. Cover the windows in an attempt to keep the place some bit. The attic is falling down. Hold on. Okay. Oh, a pulley wheel. All these bolts. Box of stuff. Bedroom full of beds. I don't know what all there. Cabinets. I mean, hey, when in Rome, it's obviously there's a ladder here, so we're going to have to climb that. I hope that we don't skibbity fall. Okay, here's across the attic. The roof is starting to give way. Holes coming in it. Oh god. All right, that's a creepy house. That is untouched. It's rare. It's rare that you get an untouched one. Hold on. Gotta change my alter ego. Ah, dude, this house is completely rare, man. Anyway, we're camouflage. I should have brought my ghillie suit. Look at all these old tools. Look. Some people are drooling at these right now. Most people are not. No idea what that thing is. Oh my god, an old oil burner. Oh, that's on my wish list. Oh, how cool is that? I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it, but I want an oil burner, a proper old one. Right, let's leave here and din din din. A kinifo. Let's get out of here. Fun fact, the door doesn't open again and I'm trapped. Alright, this is the last little shed we'll look at. There's a bunch of old building stuff here. Shed with some wheelbarrows. Makeshift toilet. Yeah, buckets up there. That's really it. I think that's it, gang. There's a shed over there, right? But I'll show you what's down there. I'm gonna just put the camera out, not myself. The house is right there. You just barely even it. So I don't want to just be basically walking around the place and give them ammunition to come up and have a word with me. So just gonna have a quick walk out here and see what's around the front. That's really exposed. That's really exposed. I gotta walk back in. I hope my green is doing something, but I feel like it may not be doing as much as I think or hope it is. Yeah, but that's this abandoned house. That, we gotta now make our way back to the little Jeep and get this video edited and uploaded. Cool little stable in there. By the way, the Tenere is still in my possession. I am having a nightmare selling it between people. I'll tell you a funny story if you want to hear it. You have no choice. A guy called me and was like, I want the Tenere. I want it, I need to have it. And I was like, okay, very eager, but okay, let's do it. He sent me a deposit. And was like, I'm taking out the money tomorrow and I'll be down to you the day after. He was coming down from Dublin. So like a 2.5 hour drive or whatever. And he was like, yeah, it's my Tenerife basically. I've sent you the deposit, there you go. And I was like, that's great. And next thing, he rings me back the next day and is like, Stephen, I'm so sorry. I can't take the bike off you. And I was like, why not, man? I said, you know, you sent me a deposit. You know, that's my deposit now. That's how deposits work. And I had called off another person who wanted to come and look at the bike because this guy was so eager and sent me the money straight away and didn't really argue with price. We agreed a price over the phone and I said, that doesn't change. And he said, yep, that's fine. He says, I can't take it. I said, why? He said, I took the money out of the account. My wife seen me take the money out of the account and lost her mind. He said, she went loco, baby. And he was like, it's a Tenerife, I have other bikes. I just wanted this bike. I told you I was getting a Tenerife. She was like, hell no, you ain't. So, sorry, my arm is going. I'm not used to holding this camera. I'm back using the white camera. So, he said, look, leave it with me for a day. She's calming down a small bit. I'll see if I can cool her off and we'll get the bike. He said, I just want this bike. He said, it's beautiful, I love it. He was talking himself up and I texted him. I said, hey, Joe, how's it going? Any update on the peace negotiations? And he hasn't texted me back. So Joe, if you've been killed, tell someone and we will put it together pretty fast. Who did it? But also, you only live once, man. If you want the Tenerife, go and buy the Tenerife. Right by now, baby. And that's the old abandoned house. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Oh, also, do you like the exploring videos to stay around? Because I love making Jeep videos, but this channel isn't just about Jeep videos. I still do exploring. I'm just trying to find new places. I have a lot of places bookmarked. I just need to get the time to go and get them because they're quite far away from me. So we might do a little running tour where we do 2 or 3 of them in a day and bang them out.